Hello, my name is Geogen and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today we're revisiting the SU-152. Well, I am anyway. I don't think I've put a video up on the channel of this machine. But anyway, I'm revisiting it. It's recently received, as of today in fact, of the time of making this video. Yesterday, when this video is up, I'm digressing too much. A HD reskin, so it looks quite nice. And also I have decided to try using this 152mm gun. Now, in the past I've liked to use the what is it? The 122 guns, the ones which have a really mediocre pen of 175, but really good rate of fire, and therefore the DPM skyrockets. And playing that from second line generally is quite fun, as long as you can get the side and rear, or if you're fighting super thin opponents. But after consideration, I thought I'd try the 152mm, and I've seen other people use it. Fiora is one of them, and Dimless has sent me a replay of the SU-152, and I can't match Dimless in what he has done in that. Unfortunately, even though that shell was perfect in terms of its trajectory, the Panther moved forward. And I've noticed this is a bit of a sneaky spot, me shooting at that Panther, so be wary, you're not safe from over there. Only 22 damage on the Tiger 2, but the Tiger 2, even though it's a heavy tank, still receives some splash damage. I didn't actually hit him, but it's still quite minimal. That Panther's pulling back. Okay, wait for him. I'm really glad I predicted his movement there. 861 straight through the side. That is a HE penetration, everyone. Of course, if you're using the 152mm and you're firing nothing but armor piercing, you're doing it all wrong. It's all about the high explosive and the heat ammo. Heat ammo is very good against tier 9 opponents, as 250mm a pen, which is comparable to a tier 10 heavy tank, the IS-7, which also has 250 pen, be it on its AP rounds. The gun stats would suggest that this has horrible aim time, horrible accuracy, and slow trajectory of the shells. Ooh, that's a very nice looking Hellcat. Bang. He was pulling back as well, so I think I just hit the front of his vehicle and the shell just went straight through the 13mm of armor, killing all the crew and ruining all the modules. And we've reloaded. Oh, that was fun. However, Ramatel Borsig slammed me straight in the side and the KV-85 in front of me. But, as you well know, Ramatel Borsig supposedly has very little armor, but the shell deviates slightly and goes into the tracks, and this is pretty much over for me right now. I managed to bounce the KV-85, but if somebody wants you dead, they're gonna shoot you again, and they're gonna make sure you die. So we only managed to do 2,622 damage, but in 5 shells, and yeah, it shows the ridiculous nature of this 152mm gun. However, as I think in fact as Dimler said in his email, he said that I would be the subject of a annoying amount of RNG to do with the derp gun. But anyway, that's my game over. There's only 4 opposing enemies left, and they're trapped in the top left hand corner of the map. Also, I forgot to mention, I hope you enjoyed that little clip at the beginning of the video. That was from another game where I, as you saw, sniped an opponent. You probably didn't see who it was, but that in fact was a T-55A. A tier 9 Soviet medium. Well, German medium in the game, but it is a Soviet tank. It's supplied to East Germany. Anyhow, enough of this. We'll just take a look at the post-game stats very quickly. So that one-shot potential of the SU-152 for all to see there, however, also showed the rather lackluster armour except on the gun mantle, where you saw I bounced a KV-85 round and then met my immediate demise afterwards. So that wasn't a brilliant game, but it was enjoyable right up until the end. Second class, Bruiser, 5 for effect, 42,000 credits, 2,792 XP. We did win that game. Yep, 5 lots of critical damage to that Hellcat. Oh dear. And 3 lots to that Cromwell. Both of those vehicles we one-shot killed. The Panther, again, 3 lots of critical damage. Ramatel Borsig, track, and another critical damage. Tiger 2, some form of critical damage, probably to the tracks. And that's about that. Team score, we came top, apparently, even though we only did 2,622 damage, 2 kills. Tiger 2 and WZ1 11, and this T-34 3, which I think has got a buff in this patch. Did okay. 6 shots fired, 2 misses, 4 hits, 4 penetrations. What can I say? 86 penetration on the HE does you more than enough in battles. And there you can see at the bottom the breakdown of XP, ammunition costs. Didn't spend too much because we didn't fire too much, only 6 shells. And that's about that. Anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave it a like down below. Tell me your thoughts on the SU-152. Do you have any tips for me switching from the 122s to the 152s? Probably get a full repair crew is a good idea. But anyway, tell me those comments down below. And if you're new, think about subscribing. Think about sharing the channel with your friends if you are here already, one of those 140 lucky people. And anyway, as always, I've been Geogen, this has been World of Tanks in the SU-152, and I'll see you chaps and chapettes in the next one.